Something powerful stirs on August the 5th as Mars aligns with Gemini, weaving fire and air into a spark of destiny. You may feel restless, pulled towards conversations that open doors you didn't know existed, or choices that demand courage and clarity. This is not a random shift. This alignment is a call to act, to speak your truth, and to move forward with intention. If you've been waiting for a sign, this energy is your green light. Let's see what the cards reveal for you today. Welcome in, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, my name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up the space, and start with a Starlight Frequency Oracle card. So this is a message to you from the universe as things are unfolding in your life. So we are getting for you today, Cancer, is expansive growth. This is what you are stepping into, is expansive growth. Mars and Gemini coming together on August the 5th or 6th, depending on where you live in the world, is opening you up to growth and expansion in your life. So you might be seeing the number 8 somewhere in your life as well, maybe on a cell phone number, home address, a license plate. These numbers are coming in as light codes connecting you to these messages and this reading. So you are experiencing an infinite loop of expansion. So once again, you are experiencing an infinite loop of expansion. We have a lot of snakes on this card. Perhaps you've been seeing snakes, symbols of snakes. Maybe someone is representing the energy of a snake in your life. And we've got clay pot. And we've got to me, this feels like a desert. We've got the infinity symbol here as well. So some of you might be really connecting with the image of this card today. So you'll have to share with me what's coming through if you're especially connecting to this card. So I'm going to pull a blocked energy card. So this alignment between Mars and Gemini is clearing the air. It is clearing blockages. So we're going to pull one card and see what kind of blockage you might be going through and how to clear it. So blocked throat chakra. You might be experiencing a blocked throat chakra. So this chakra is blocked and affecting your communication and self-expression. How do you unblock it? You have to unblock your 5th chakra. Heal your throat chakra to help you with your communication and self-expression by using crystals or finding time to journal to cultivate the capacity to listen to yourself. So when I read books, if I read them silently, my mind wanders. So I like to read them aloud to myself because I feel I absorb the information better and I'm able to clear my throat chakra and even learn to speak better, right? So this is about you expressing yourself through your throat center. And perhaps you've had a cold recently, or there's something kind of going on with your throat, that area. I'm getting thyroid. So I feel that you're meant to actually work on healing this, however you do that. So I'm not a doctor. I'm not sharing any kind of medical advice here, everyone. I'm just reading the energies of the cards. But if you are feeling something physical, please go get that looked at. And maybe you have been going to a doctor and trying to figure this out. I feel that doing your own research and looking at different options is going to be key here, because if there's something happening and it's something that is continuous, something that is being brought to your awareness, it's time to actually look into it. So we are getting the Lovers card. So we have a lot of love in your life, and Spirit is encouraging you to center yourself in the energy of love and emit that in the world in order to see that reflected back to you. Love is coming into your life. You are actually surrounded by love. Love is in your orbit. Okay, so that is a Lover's card. We have the Hermit card. So this is happening behind the scenes, this energy that is aligning for you. And this is what I'm experiencing with the Lovers and the Hermit together, is these silent connections, these silent synchronicities, and you are picking up on them, Cancer. You're feeling them, you're sensing them. And they feel really good. And I see some of you being grateful, practicing gratitude, just thanking people for their support, their help, their love. Just exchange of love. This is what I'm seeing here. It's silent, it's very quiet, it doesn't need to be loud. Okay, we got 2 major arcana cards today. So these energies are going to be prominent in your life. However, they do tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel these energies intensely, while others you're going to feel them subtly. We have the Ace of Swords. You're meant to claim something over the next little while, especially through this alignment. Mars and Gemini, clarity, ideas, solutions. There's something here that is going to spark your interest, pique your interest, that you can claim and actually take action on, right? So yeah, there's communication happening on a deeper level between you and spirit, but in an understanding or a new perspective that you're gaining through the experience you're having right now. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And Cancer, I love it when you share with me how these cards, how this reading resonate for you. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, so we've got transformation here happening, shedding of the old and stepping into a fresh new version of yourself. You are going through a period of evolution. Spirit is asking some of you to pause and reflect, to regroup, to see where you're at and where you're going, okay? So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they, they'll put the pieces together for you. So I've got the Ace of Swords jumping out at me. It's trying to distract me here. Now, this is a dream, a desire, or a wish. It is something that you have manifested, and now it's coming in through your mindscape. It's something that has been in your mind, something you've been sensing and feeling, and you're going to gain clarity on it so you can claim it. And when it comes in, Spirit is encouraging you to actually claim it, take it as yours. Okay, now Cancer, I post 2 readings a week for you on Wednesdays and on Sundays. So make sure you fit me in your calendars on those days. So the Lover's card, this is such a beautiful energy for you, Cancer, because you're aligning to what is real and true for you. This is something that you have been calling in, something that you have been working towards. I'm getting a lot of healing coming in, and I'm definitely getting a focus on a relationship that yet has to come together, or a relationship that is already together. And I'm getting an energy that needs a bit of, I'm getting a call to slow things down and not rush into assumptions, not rush into something that might be emotionally charged. I feel some of you are incredibly passionate. You know, passion can come through in many different forms. You know, we can have passion for creativity, passion for another person. This can turn into jealousy or anger, right? All kinds of emotions that come through the Lover's card, and you might be feeling both light and dark energies. So again, Spirit is wanting you to center and ground and balance your emotions here, and allow yourself to feel into the experience that is coming together for you. Some of you are going to be faced with a choice or find yourselves at a crossroads. This is where Spirit really wants you to tune into your heart center to see what is true for you, to feel into what feels right for you. Sometimes we have noise from others, or, noise in our own mind where, someone's told us that this is how it has to be, or, someone tells you what you need to do. But this is where you are meant to actually focus on what your, inner compass, your intuition, your inner knowing is telling you, and follow that path, because that is what's right for you. Sometimes we have to put the noise aside in order to align with what's real and true for us, right? So this is something is coming together. A fruitful union of lots of love, a lot of success. You're being guided to this experience in your life. It is something that you have believed in since you were a young child. So I feel that there's some sort of history or something that has been with you for a very long time. And, I'm getting someone that met their spouse as a teenager, and you've been together for many, many years. I'm seeing an energy that is shifting between this relationship. Either it is strengthening and evolving into something new, something beautiful, or it is an energy that's shifting, changing into something that is different. And maybe that different might be scary to you, but know that there is a lot of love within the evolved relationship, the connection, and there is an opportunity to see it through a different light. And Spirit is actually offering you this new way of seeing this relationship if you are open to it. And Spirit is encouraging you to stay open-hearted and open-minded to whatever is happening within a relationship in your life, a connection. Okay, so, and I'm seeing a path that is being formed. I'm seeing you stepping into your purpose through whatever situation or experience you're having. It's like you're finding it being divine. You're feeling the experience of a divine alignment. This is what it is. Divine alignment is what Spirit is saying here. So divine alignment is taking place. Synchronicities, finding yourself at the right place, meeting the right person, or, you know, finding the right job, the right home, the right friends. You know, maybe you had a magical evening recently. Perhaps you went out on a date with someone and it was very magical. I'm getting a magical experience with someone, right? Maybe it was for just a moment and then away it went. Or some of you are coming across somebody that feels like a long lost love, someone that has been far away from you and now you're coming together. So the Hermit card, I feel that solitude, silence is powerful. We don't have to be in a place where we're disconnected from anything or everything. This is someone who's rising and elevating in energy, and they're doing this quietly. It is not something that is loud. It is something very subtle, and you're moving through these shifts. Things are connecting. They're forming in the echoes and the whispers of your life, in the subtleties behind the scenes. And I feel you're connected to this, especially if you're spiritually in tune, Gemini. I'm sorry, my foot is hurting today. And I've actually been stung by mosquitoes and my foot is extremely swollen. It's been like 3 days now and it's really hurting. So, you know, because I'm noticing this, I feel that perhaps some of you might also be dealing with issues with your feet. Maybe you were stung by a mosquito and it's swollen. I think this is called skeeter syndrome. Yeah, my ankle is just not fun. I'm going to put some ice on it after this. So the Hermit card. This is you going inward. This is you working from the inside out as well. Not only are things happening for you in the silence, in the subtleties, you're noticing and picking up on them. So I feel that you're able to pick up and notice subtleties around the relationships and people you spend most of your time with. Some of you have the ability to actually pick up on this right away with the people that you meet. And because of this, you have this, you know, uncanny ability to align yourself with the right people. And you're meant to actually be aware of who you surround yourself with at this time, because you want to be around uplifting energies. And I'm seeing some of you that might not be around uplifting energy, so you're finding yourself on a solo path right now until you align yourself to what resonates with you. So, you know, some of you might be lone wolves. You've been kind of moving through your life by yourself. I'm seeing someone that has parted from a love that you had for a long time, and you're re-exploring your life on your own, right? There are new adventures here and new ideas, new experiences coming in, a new way of seeing and experiencing your world and even the connections in it. Cancer, so Spirit wants you, doesn't want you to close yourself off. They want you to remain open. And healing, regeneration is happening here. This is tuning in with the snakes. So I feel the energy of the snake is within the Hermit card, within the silence and the quietude of you within your own soul space. It's not your external space that's quiet. It's more like you create quiet within yourself in order to connect. And when you're tuning out the noise, this is the Hermit card. It's not the Lover's card, but in a way you're reconnecting with yourself. And balance here, harmonizing with the divine, masculine, feminine energies. This is yin yang. You know what? I'm definitely getting soulmate, twin flame energy coming through. I'm getting someone that bumped into a twin flame or soulmate life partner, someone you're, really in tune with. Suddenly, like there's a sudden, you're going to have to share your story with me here. Cancer, your love story, but I'm definitely seeing a love story here, either evolving or coming together. And here, it's because of something that you had in your mind, something that spirit was able to bring to you, that inspired you, that opened you up, and you were able to claim that as yours. And right now they're wanting you to claim your power, and they want you to step outside of this old version of you, step into this new experience that is now starting to unfold. Clarity is setting in here. This card, I feel, is representing the alignment between Mars and Gemini. You've got the spirit warrior coming in. This is why we have the sword. This is the energy of the planet Mars. And it's time for you to claim that power. It's time for you to step into a new chapter, especially if you've been finding that there's something old that is starting to dissolve. Perhaps you're fighting with it. I'm definitely seeing something going on here with the hermit energy. It's almost like you have this internal battle. It is something that you don't share with others. It's something that you're kind of silently working through. And the fact that you're aware that you're going through this process is awesome. The awareness itself is all we need sometimes as we are moving through whatever it is that we're moving through. And that awareness can bring us guidance. It can connect us to spirit that channels energy and allows us to take that emotion, that feeling, and turn it into something that is love. You have the ability to do this. You're able to alchemize energies, and you're somebody that has a big imagination, Cancer. You're able to sense and feel things and even see things. Foresight, premonition is a gift that you have. And empathy. Some of you are empaths out there, right? When we empaths, I'm very empathetic, so when I pick up on energies, I didn't know how to wield that power when I was younger, but I had to work at it. And I'm seeing somebody that is working at stabilizing their powers and their gifts and actually using them to get ahead, to navigate through whatever it is that they're navigating through. So I'm getting solutions, problem solving, connecting to your heart center and your head center, with both working at the same time in unison, coming together. It is allowing you to see things that are different than what you were previously seeing. I'm getting a lot of truths being revealed here as well. And again, you're claiming this. You're like, okay, this is mine, and I'm going to now carry this forward. And, maybe you felt a truth or, had a truth revealed that was hurtful. And maybe had to do with a relationship. Maybe this was a dream that you had about a relationship. And it's left you in this place where you're feeling all the emotions of it. So allow yourself to process it. It's something that you are clearing out of your energy. This is what I believe dreams are. We're just processing, clearing things. And these are fears and things that we carry within ourselves that sometimes we're not even aware of until it comes up and we're like, what the heck, right? So being within that space of dreams, I'm getting Leonardo DiCaprio movies. I think it's Shutter Island, but also Inception, dreamscapes. So some of you are communicating with spirit and receiving messages directly through your dreams. So dream journals, I talk about dreams a lot, and I feel it's because dreams do come through. Some of us are dream translators without even knowing it. Here also, I feel someone is like sticking the sword into the ground and laying a solid foundation, some sort of a root, some sort of a seed. This is opening you up to the beginning of everything in your life. So I feel there's a big beginning point that is opening for you, Cancer, where you get to start fresh or start from somewhere. It's almost like you're making a commitment. This could be you recommitting to something, or this is a fresh commitment. And there's like balance and harmony, equilibrium within it that is allowing you to take this energy as a partnership, as, an equal, an equal co-creator, and go ahead and co-create with it. So I hope that makes sense to you. And I don't know if any of you have a cross hung on your wall. I'm just seeing a single cross. Maybe it does have Jesus hanging off the cross, like hanging on the cross, or like you have an image or a frame or a necklace. I'm getting rosemary beads. I used to have a rosemary bead necklace of a cross that used to hang off of my car. So I don't know why they're showing me this. I'm getting church coming in. I don't know if you've had an event recently, someone gifted you something, and maybe you were looking at it recently. I'm seeing someone also with mala beads, prayers, your connection to God, your connection to Jesus or someone else. There's something that is happening here with an exchanging of information or energy. So yeah, you have this, and they're bringing this, they're saying this is yours to claim. So it's up to you if you want to claim this or not. And again, it's coming in thought form. It's showing up out of nowhere. So you might find yourself waking up out of bed with, knowing something that you didn't know before. A dream that came in that gave you clarity or reassurance. Coming up with a solution through brainstorming, right? It's just, and I'm getting conversations between you and someone else. I don't know if you come to bed at night or you go to bed at night, Cancer, and you talk to your spouse, your partner, or a friend. Before you go to sleep, it's almost like you're releasing energies, you're venting, and you're both able to do that for each other, and you receive wisdom and guidance through that. I feel this is a practice that Spirit is wanting you to implement in your life. This could be you just talking to yourself in the mirror before you go to bed, just to release energies and then clear. So clearing your mind so you make room for Spirit to actually communicate what it needs to communicate to you at this time. All right, and what I'm going to do now is pull a bonus card from the L Key Oracle. This is a personal guide you have with you at this time, and this personal guide, Cancer, is coming to you with a message today. So we are getting for you Blanche. Look at that. The energy of Blanche. And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card today. Perhaps you know somebody that looks like the woman on this card, or you've seen someone wearing this headdress or this little flowers or feathers in their hair. She who brings light, serenity, and beacon is what's written here. And let's see what this personal guide wants to share with you. So Blanche. I think Blanche means white in French. So Blanche, she who brings light, understands the symbiotic nature of light and growth. The vine which crowns her springs up from beneath her feet. She offers herself up as support so the searching leaves can seek the bright sun. Blanche herself wears only her hair, the vine, and peacock feathers as she welcomes the warmth. I'm going to read this one more time. All right, so Blanche, she who brings light, understands the symbiotic nature of light and growth. The vine which crowns her springs up from beneath her feet. She offers herself up as support so the searching leaves can seek the bright sun. Blanche herself wears only her hair, the vine, and peacock feathers as she welcomes the warmth. Her elfin ears point to the sun, drawing in its comforting, life-giving rays. Even her hair shimmers with echoes of fire. This card's message is to assure you that you are whole. Cancer, you are whole. The answer you seek is already dancing in your own spark of life. If you feel drained and restless, now is a good time to fuel yourself with food that nourishes and replenishes you. Enjoy vegetables from the garden that have been superpowered by the sun. Creativity needs to be fed as well, so go to those places where you can connect with the things that ignite you. There's definitely an ignition that is happening with this Ace of Swords. Creativity needs to be fed as well, so go to places where you can connect with the things that ignite you. If your normal creative outlet isn't giving you what you need, try something different. Imagine yourself peacefully accepting all the energy of the sun, taking only what you need. You become a beacon for other seekers. So you not only reflect the brilliance, you are the emanating light. This card calls you to understand your own warmth, your own glow, and your own brilliance. So look at that, Cancer. So I've got 3 journaling prompts for you, so feel free to write these down and use them. So what serves as your beacon? What serves as your beacon? Where can you go to recharge your own battery? Where can you go to recharge your own battery? And what are 3 things you value about yourself? What are 3 things you value about yourself? So let's go ahead, close, and seal your reading off today with an angel number. Now, some of you are already seeing this angel number. It's a confirmation, and it's coming to you with guidance today. So trust and release. You are meant to trust and release. 3939. So it is time for you to start letting go of baggage. What no longer serves you does not belong in your life. They want you to embrace the new that is already unfolding in your life and to really settle into a space that feels comfortable, that feels aligned for you. Okay, and a place that is inspiring, a place that is creative, a place that is motivating. You have to create this. So think of ways to do that for yourself. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.